It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be our visitors taking on our home team. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys ready to get this one going. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Pitts. In trouble, and he's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake. Pitts. And that went to the right side and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Pitts. And this is going to be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And on now is the punter. Deep to return is Calvin Austin. Freeman with a fast feet. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Washington. Pressure comes and down he goes. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Off play action. Washington. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Again, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So they bring out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Now the pressure comes and he goes down just inside the 10, back at the 9. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. Operating from the gun, Pitts. And he's got his man on the out route. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing deep here for Coleman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They bring their punter out there now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. A first run now for Kyron Williams. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 14.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They go play action here on 1st down. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
It's 2nd and inches.
Off the play fake. Pitts. He's got this to Williams, complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Result is a 1st down.
Off play action. Pitts. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw. Pitts. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
Gain of 14. Results in a first down.
Now a first carry for their fullback. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Pitts. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun on 3rd down. Pitts. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
It's 4th down.
And his kick is indeed good. And that'll make it 3-0 here in the first. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake. Washington. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A give, running right is Mack. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Here's 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Washington. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Taking it in from 24 yards out. And his guys have taken the lead. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Looking to throw. Pitts. He's got it to Williams. The offense on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Pitts. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off play action. Pitts. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And 3rd and 1 now.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. On 1st down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
4 yards on the pickup.
2nd and 6. And that'll be incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down. And
looking to throw. Washington. He'll let it go deep for Freeman. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Pitts. Now he's going to step up and run. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Inside handoff now to Fournette. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. On third down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And they'll send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Washington. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll bring up second down.
He's out of bounds at the 14-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. This is 2nd and 8. They'll go with Mack here up the middle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Can't get away, and he's taken down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
2nd and 15 at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw. Washington. They'll run the screen with Mack. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays. Looking to throw. Washington. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at the 23. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return. This offense back to work now late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a 1-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. 2nd and 2. Got his man. It's Williams.
And the first down. A gain of 7. Result is a first down.
A final shot before break. Pitts. So these two teams off to their locker rooms for intermission, and that means we go to Orlando. Here's Scott Hansen with our halftime report.
Our
Scott?
trip around the NFL starts now. In the Big Easy, the Saints at home to take on the Arizona Cardinals.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, Washington. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off play action, Washington. This to the outside for Mack. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the gun on 3rd down, Washington. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A run up the middle with Mack. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Washington. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9.
Operating from the gun, Washington. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
The frustration evident there because he couldn't find anyone on 3rd down, and he left no doubt that he was throwing that one away.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away, no good. And this will stay a 4-point game. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
So after the missed long field goal attempt, this offense set up nicely at the 44-yard line. They begin with a run by Fournette. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. And he'll bring this one inside the 35.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 10.
From the gun on 3rd down. Pitts. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And his kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call there, opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Starting the drive with a give to Mack. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to throw. Washington. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's a quarterback sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. It's a gain of a yard. And that'll be good enough for the first. On the give, this is Mack. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Now 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake. Washington. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Looking to throw. Washington. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
At the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Back to throw again. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Mack. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
At the 34-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jarquez Hunter. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Here's 2nd and 8. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Gain of 11. That's good for a first down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
1st and goal at the
to throw. Washington. This is caught. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
To Calvin Austin. A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Washington. And it's caught. Touchdown. Rashee Rice from 3 yards out. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. An out route there for the score, a quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands, knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. In just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. That's caught. It's Coleman. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off play action. Pitts.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Off the play fake. Pitts. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They'll start on the ground with Mack. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Off play action. Washington. This goes to Mack on the check down. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. They'll try and run for this with Mack. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it 1 more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here. Off the play fake. Pitts. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Looking to throw. Pitts. And he can't escape, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. From the gun on third down. Pitts. It's caught by Coleman. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. And on now is the punter. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
At the 28-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
back to throw. Washington. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part, he's played well in between being dumped on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
From the gun on 3rd down, Washington. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And out will come the offense as they take over. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. The offense back out there at the line ready for their next drive. The last series for them a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down. Up the gut, Fournette. And some room to work. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
He's able to get it to Coleman. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line.
2nd down, goal to go. Fournette is into the end zone. Touchdown.
The touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the two-point play. I don't want to say they have a cushion here, but if they don't get it, they still have a chance for onside kick.
Yeah, they would need some big-time help, but you're right. There would be a shot, but the focus right now on that two-point conversion.
The offense will line up for a
They'll look to throw. And he's going to get into the end zone. The two-point conversion successful, and we've got ourselves a tie football game. Huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board, but job one was taken care of. The two-point conversion to get this thing tied.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle this.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Looking to throw. Washington. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you off sides. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
That is caught. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll run here with Mack. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. So on now comes the kicker. It's Jason Myers. He missed his only attempt earlier. This time he's going for the win. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been